Tonight, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taylor now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Los Angeles taking the field, led by Justin Herbert, third-year man out of Oregon, whose career is off to an incredibly productive start.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Here comes the Kansas City offense. And in his 6th season of conducting this high-powered attack, coming off 4 straight Pro Bowls, it's Patrick Mahomes.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1. With 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
They'll run with the 3rd-year man, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mahomes now to throw. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Chiefs had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll look to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll escape to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the rookie 7th-round pick. It's Isaiah Pacheco. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. From the 31, Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. .39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half, and you wonder if they'll just take this 3-0 lead to the locker room. Mahomes now on 1st down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 27, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Mahomes again. And incomplete on the deep ball. On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 31, Herbert. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brent.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Some very intriguing games in that early window, highlighted by the one going on at the Superdome. A big test for the Saints as they'll face off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. And again, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Play action. It's Herbert. Short little throw to Ebron. Call it a gain of a yard. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Eckler. And he's got some space here. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 50, here's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of run and play.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, we lasted all the way to the 4th quarter without a touchdown being on the board, but here a key one to extend the lead.
Definitely, and I really doubt, though, that that's going to open the floodgates. What do you think, partner?
No, not the way that we've seen these defenses play.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've been rock solid, but we had to know that sooner or later, someone had to surrender a touchdown, and it happened right there.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. From the 29, Herbert toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Herbert now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Herbert. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers down 14-7, a little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Herbert gonna throw, finding Allen. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Herbert. This one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Palmer. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.
And for fans watching the game, a little bit anticlimactic, don't you think, partner? Not even able to get off one last throw to see how it would have turned out. Instead, pass rush got to him and ended it that way.
So for the Chiefs, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they will fall to 1-1.